Hi all, Ath here from ADHD Games. Just a quick tutorial on integrating the temperature component with ultra dynamic sky and ultra dynamic weather. I've got a clean temperature component project here, and all I've done is added in ultra dynamic sky. In the demo level I've taken out the sky sphere and directional lights and all of that, and I've just added in the ultra dynamic sky BP and the ultra dynamic weather BP. In the details for the dynamic sky, I've just gone down to animate time of day, and I've set them to a really low level just so that we can have day and night switching quite quickly when we test. And then I've also set in the dynamic weather details. I've just set this to, let's go cloudy, and I've set it to autumn, and then the weather type change seconds, I've done a minimum of 10 and a maximum of 15, just so that we can have some temperature changes quite quickly when we test this out. So to get the temperature component working with ultra dynamic sky, all we need to do is go into the blueprints. We'll start off with the sky blueprint first. And in the event graph, we want to head down to this sunset and sunrise events. And just here where we call sunset, we want to make a call here. We want to say get all actors with interface. And the interface we're looking for is BPI temperature. Out of here we want to do a for each loop. And for each array element we want to call update temp variation, and we're looking for the day and night one. Okay, so we're just going to duplicate that. So when sunset occurs, drag that one over here, and we're going to give this a variation of, say, -5 degrees. So when it becomes night time, we're going to drop 5 degrees. Then on sunrise, we're just going to set it back to 0 so that we've got no variation there. Compile and save that. And that should be working now. So let's head over to the weather BP, and what we're looking for is a function called check for events to dispatch. That's what we're looking for. And so here we've got these calls here for when it starts and finishes raining, and when it starts and finishes snowing. So what we can do is go over to the sky BP, grab these ones and just copy those. I'm going to paste them here. And then what we want to do is, out of the array elements, we want to call, this time we're calling update temp variation, and this one we're looking for the weather. So duplicate that. And so basically when it rains, let's go with, say, a -5 degrees again to drop that. And then what we can do is duplicate that, bump it under here for when it starts and finishes snowing, and we can give that a variation of, let's say, -20. So it'll drop another 5 degrees when it rains, and it will drop 20 degrees when it snows. One last thing we want to do in the weather is we want to grab, let's just grab these two and copy them. Head to the event graph, and right at the start where it says event initialize weather, just drag this out a bit. We're going to do a sequence. And so basically after it's done all the logic, we're going to come through here and put a delay in of, let's say, 0.5. Then we're going to look for two functions. We'd probably just type in here saying, first one would be currently raining, add a branch, and so we're going to check if it's currently raining, and then we're also going to check if it's currently snowing. Okay, so we'll just quickly set that up, and then we can paste those two lines from before, and then in this one here for the snowing we'll do that -20 again. So what this is going to do is basically when you start in the level and start playing the game, it's just going to check if it's currently raining or if it's currently snowing, and if it is, it'll update that variation again. And we're just putting a little bit of a delay just to give the whole system a bit of time to start up before it starts looking for the actors. And that is it. So we can come over now and test it. So if we go over here, click play, and so we're in the level. We can see it's heading over to night time, and we've just dropped 5 degrees. And so hopefully as the sun comes up, you should see us gain 5 degrees again. There we go. And then if it can start raining or snowing, that would be brilliant, so we can see if that's working. So night time. Daytime. And looks like we're not going to get any weather changes. Okay, so what I can do now is, let's just exit out of there. We'll head over to the weather, and let's go to light rain. There we go. So hopefully as we start to play, you'll see the temperature drop 5 degrees because we're already raining. There we go. And then so nighttime now, so we've dropped another 5 degrees. And so it stopped raining, so we've gained 5 degrees. And then daytime, we've gained another 5 degrees. Okay, and so what we can also do is just bump up players to 2 so we can see it's all working in multiplayer as well. So we've got client number 1, client number 2, started raining, they've both dropped in temperature. Gone to night time, they've both dropped. I'll just give this guy some pants, with pants, there we go, so we can see that there's a difference still happening. And that's all working. I hope that was all clear, and if you've got any questions, just head over to our Discord channel and look for the temperature component area of our Discord server and ask some questions there. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy the temperature component.